Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Saturday. All right, guys, happy November 1st. I hope everybody had an amazing Halloween. We had a good one. It was just very quiet, I guess you could say. But yeah, not a big deal. We are though getting ready to go to BravoCon, which is going to be insane. However, we have told you guys, and if you have not joined our members on channel 1, then go join our members because we have a lot coming up. I'm going to be doing members only lives, a lot of information, a lot of things. It's going to be so much fun. But smash the like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And yeah, let's jump right in. All right, guys. So we know that the Real Housewives of Miami is over. But it sounds like the relationship between Alexia and Todd, that is not. I'm so curious as to what the is actually happening. But hold on. There was a new report. The new report says that Alexia Nepola is reportedly back together with her ex-husband, Todd Nepola, despite prior denials. And if you guys are not aware, Todd has filed a lawsuit against Bravo and its parent company for $11 million, claiming his likeness and his name was used without his permission and that he was defamed. Now, the source said that she's been seen with him quite a bit out and about, and she's really doing a shitty job of hiding it. And this is definitely controversial given Todd is currently in litigation with Bravo for defamation and unauthorized use of his image. But the allegation is that Alexia allegedly told Bravo that she's back with Todd in order to try to influence his lawsuit decision. And she's insisting to Bravo that she's back with him to try to get him to drop the lawsuit, which they are saying is not true. But according to the source, Todd does not have power over Alexia, and he has been witnessed, right? Or she has been witnessed by him suddenly walking out on her. So there are a lot of people who have very publicly stated that they do not like Todd for Alexia. We have heard this multiple times. I think that it was interesting hearing the one side of him unpacking the entire house or packing up the entire house and moving everything out of that condo, the condo where like the car comes up into the house itself. But like we've heard so many allegations, and he did, I think it was like an 11 or 12-minute video on Instagram, and he was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" He said, "You guys are sitting there saying that I was not good to Frankie. I was great to Frankie. She's a fantastic mom. Frankie's dad is great to Frankie. I have been a phenomenal stepfather. That did not happen." But the one takeaway that I have to say, or the thing that I just want to chime in on, is we wouldn't have been privy to any of this information had Alexia not shared it. So I'm very confused as to why we're having this argument about Frankie or him, or like she was the one. And I love Alexia, but she was the one who went on camera. She was the one who was crying and saying like, "I can't believe he did this to me." She was the one who looked a little bit silly because she was like, "He did all of these things, but I still love him. I want to be with him." She was the one who was technically confusing the audience. And now we haven't heard his side, but then in the 11, 12-minute video, we did hear his side. And he was like, "This did not happen." And I was like, guys, we have to get our shit together because clearly you're both not telling the truth because you both have two totally different renditions of what happened. So who's lying? Who's telling the truth? I'm just so confused. Like I don't get it. But okay. All right. So Alexia also allegedly continues to be madly in love with Todd and is not giving up on the relationship. So on Instagram, Todd previously responded to Adriana Demora's insinuations about his finances, saying that he was very mad that producers knew that that story was not true. And the reconciliation and also lawsuit both carry potential fallouts for the show, The Real Housewives of Miami, and issues of image control, cast dynamics, and also network liability. So we'll be watching. Now, moving on over to Kyle Richards. Kyle Richards admitted that she nearly walked away from the show, The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, in season 2 and also season 5, saying, I can think of a number of seasons where I almost walked away. And she also reflected on her tenure, like on the show. She said, but 15 years is a long time, and there are things that I want to do, and it takes up a lot of time. And she mentioned that her daughter, Portia, who's 17, is going to college, implying shifting personal priorities factor into her future decisions. But Kyle suggested that she's evaluating her commitment to the show and could be gearing up for other ventures beyond The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, which, listen, everybody comes to an end. And I think that the best thing that you could do is be the one to walk away from the show, not be the one who's fired from the show. But the public acknowledgement of her near departure adds to speculation about cast turnover, show direction, the longevity of the original cast members. I mean, she is the longest running original cast member. But really, like going back to it, Lisa Rinna left. She is thriving. Yolanda left, thriving. Lisa Vanderpump left, thriving. Garcelle left, thriving. But they left. They were not fired. And so I think that at the moment that you kind of take control over that narrative and you decide, I guess it just depends on how much money, like, do you need the money? Because your husband has a company that like sells over $1 billion in real estate a year. You're still married. You're not divorced. You have part of that company. You have no prenup. Why would you not factor that in? And I'm not saying she's not factoring it in, but like, why would somebody not factor that in as like, this takes a lot of time? You know, like if you don't want the fame, if you want to go live your best life, whether it's with Morgan or anybody else, and you want to do your own thing, why not go do that? You're rich, you're successful, your husband, who you want to divorce, successful. Your kids are definitely taken care of, and people are going to know who you are regardless. And you have a whole acting career since before you were like since you were born, like a baby. You can do whatever you want. She is in the best possible position to actually walk away from the show. I want to hear what you guys think. Guys, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And yeah, definitely go check out Members once we put it up. We're going to put it up this weekend. And yeah, let me know what you think. We're gearing up for BravoCon. It's like tomorrow, and I feel like I got to get my shit together. Here we go. Wish me luck.